Halo Rek, balik mana karo gamer Jowo lanjut main Horizon ya. Kita kemarin sudah disuruh talk terus di Mother's Heart. Iki aku langsung nang gone Mother's Heart. Gak kesuwen Rek, soalnya dari tempat save ke Mother's Heart itu agak jauh ya, jadi tak skip ngono. Yes. Kita sekarang ngobrol sama si Ros. Ya ready, kate lapo sih iki?
I guess. It's louder than I expected.
Kita mau ngapain ini, Ros? Kate lapo wae dhewe iki?
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like
Assalamualaikum.
home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any last advice?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the wilds have to teach.
Okay.
It was you who taught me, not the wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
Mother's Heart.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the
Center
sacred
of
land.
Nora life. Sacred
Give it
Land.
time, and you'll grow fond of it, as I was.
Ini nama daerahnya
Back when I was at the tribe.
mau Sacred Land mau ketoke. Karo mana tapi?
Are you sure
Oleh
they're gonna let
mlebu
me
tau
in?
iki kira-kira iki.
I've
Kan
told you,
kita
Aloy.
ini outcast ngono
By
Rek.
law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy.
The
The tribe will honor your right.
Oke, wes siap aku.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this too.
Dikek opo iki Rek?
Remember,
Oh, dikek kalung.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
you should be with the tribe, and I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me.
Wah. Ros kate kabur iki Rek. Wis gak gelem ketemu iki maneh
This is
wisan.
goodbye.
Gak gelem ketemu Aloy maneh iki Ros iki. But I will find you.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time,
Wes, yo
and
opo
every
sih?
time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
Yo opo sih Ros iki Rek?
And you.
Nangis wis Aloy wis. Wah, kabur iki Ros. Gak kabur sih. Ucapan perpisahan lho Rek. Mbok kate ditinggal nang ndi gak ero aku. Lanjut aja langsung nang enter Mother's Heart wis ya.
After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Nah. Oleh mlebu tak iki kira-kira iki.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed.
Your
Your
choice.
choice.
Ayo gelut ae. Kau dia aku.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here.
Wah, iki yang memberkati nama Aloy di awal itu Rek. Mother Teresa, Tirsa, Mother Tirsa.
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja.
Karja
Come to
itu.
observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But
Oh,
that's
kita
my
ini kaum
problem.
Nora,
We will
boyo.
talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
Kita harus menemukan teman lama, katanya teman lama kita ngono rek. Tapi kan iki anak oleh nemu lho, cilike gak dikonco. Masa iya duwe konco ya. Save. Oke, wis mari di save, saiki nang kono.
Aloy!
Oh,
It's you,
iki.
isn't it? It is
Tab,
Aloy,
sing
isn't it?
ditolong waktu
I'm
cilik lho
remembering
rek.
your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know.
Sing
You.
pas iki tiba menek-menek
I see you
tiba
don't
terus ono
recognize me.
voucher
Well, it was
kita
a
sik
long
cilik
time
mari mlebu gua oleh
Tab is my
earphone.
name. You
Terus
were half
nyelametno
my
iki kan.
size when you saved me
Jadi
from
old
a herd of
friend itu.
machines.
Nah iki kan
I
Heart of
remember.
Mission.
You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor.
Oh jadi tukang
In
garmen
preparation
ambek
for
armor
this day,
iki.
I've made an outfit for you.
Dapat baju baru.
I hope you like it.
Yo kene
What's it
cepet.
Cost? Nothing.
Ndis kok sakakan
Consider
cocok.
it the thanks I
Kari
tried to give
dikei
years
klambine
ago.
ngono lho.
Long overdue.
Wah, Nora brief. Iki sampel box dijogok sik rek. Sampel box diambil. Outfit. Metal shirt. Oh, no, bajunya ini ada efek-efeknya anu rek. Nora Survivor. Iki guys, Nora Brave. Uncommon. Equip dong. Wes,
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
padha ae ketok
Thank you, Tab. I've never had anything like this.
Apa nih sing beda mek ono
Well, it's
tameng-tamenge
yours.
ngono tok
I think
iku.
you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa.
Oke.
You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building,
Building
with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Oh, kita dapat selain robot kita iki rek. Apa jenenge? Ada musuh lagi. Interak. Oh, nyanyi.
Interesting.
Interesting. Menarik. Apa metune? Kade nang Tirsa tadi. Interek. Oh. Api-api rek kademen. Bisa api-api barang.
Get down from there.
Langsung melawayu ke Tirsa.
Why do you have to go climbing
Iki apa
houses?
mana iki?
For you'll have to tell this when
Not
I'm
supposed to
gone.
go
Ah,
climbing
Sembah baru.
around the people's roofs,
Ah,
huh?
oleh kotak.
All life came from all
Ambil semua. Lumayan metal shard itu penting rek. Soalnya mata uang di sini tuh metal shard.
Karst?
Wah, dikei apa mana iki nang kars iki?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
Yo.
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
Yo, siap. Where do you
So,
come?
Mother's heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while.
There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you
If
give me a
you give me a
discount.
discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Iya, masuk kita gak
Don't
oleh
go
diskon
soft
ya.
on me.
Ya apa, trade cek,
I'll
trade
give
cek.
you my best prices, I promise.
Oh iya iya, gratis lah. Oh, iki ono Nora. Kamu free sample box. Soalnya free sample box sel sih, sel. Kita jual resource-nya dulu, Rek. Scrappers land iki. Apa mana yo? Iki sing rare iki aja dianu iki eman iki. Chill water. Wes iku tok ketok iki sing karo bonimit ini iki ya. Iki didol iki ae. Iki sparker iki didol. Ojo eman. Bonimit iki didol selawe. Wes. Weapon karja sling wes cukup.
Always happy to take your shards.
Siap lagi
Ash should be left in the past.
oh boy, proving ini waktunya
In a
proving.
moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King of
Hey,
Luminance of
hold your fruit. Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now, I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but
Ini berarti
because
ada dua
someone had
kaum
to put an
iki,
end
Rek.
to his
Kaum
father's
Karja mbek kaum
atrocities.
Nora iki.
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please,
Raja ke-13 si Karja sudah mati dibunuh sama Raja ke-14. Ketabrus paling iki ya.
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
Ada apa ini?
Unknown device detected.
Unknown device detected.
He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
Frames the stoutest trees, as those
Where did he find a focus?
take
High
their
matriarch
places
Tears has
among
gone
your
to far
brave.
this time, inviting me to thirsty Karja into
He's
our
wearing a focus. You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing.
As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Quiet speech, nice armor. Nice armor.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one.
Oh yes.
Even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Kita ngobrol dulu, Rek. Kita ngobrol dulu
sure
ya.
I could do it.
Kita cari informasi sebanyak mungkin.
About the red raids, and who can blame them?
Question.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want, but I'll also be around after that blessing thing. If that'd be a better time to talk.
Red raids, the Karja.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers, but the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. But take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Meridian apa?
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky, reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
Yeah.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Oh. How did the raids end?
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Asaram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Meridian itu kotane iki rek, kotane Karja
Your sister was
gitu.
taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell.
Iki mbak iki sister iki kuat ya Mbak rek. Gak sida dipateni.
Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
Ya. Ceplas-ceplos.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew.
Kalau tambah tahun tambah kuat iku sopo sing menyebabkan tambah kuat iku sopo ngono rek.
Pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous. so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes.
Derangement.
Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him.
Iya, ono sing menciptakan iki
A
berarti.
few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
Iya, tambah suwe
So
tambah
what's
akeh
making it
iki.
happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Iya bener sih.
Who are the
Awesome.
Asaram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And
Oh,
freebooters.
seram iki kaume
What are
iki
those?
rek, kaume wong
I
iku.
guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Derangement. Terus
Tell
ditakoni
me
Mang.
about the derangement again.
Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run.
Ya.
So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous.
Iya iki
So long as he was
ono
smart enough
ono
to
sing
jump out of the way.
memperkuat iki rek wong iki, tapi mbuh
But
sapa?
then the derangement starts up and everything changes.
Ngerti ya. Soalnya tambah
Now,
semakin
when a hunter
lama
fires
itu
a
semakin
shot, the
kuat
machines
robotnya.
snarl and charge
Masuk
right
ya
at it.
robot iso nggarai kuat awake dhewe latihan ngono
Few more
terus apa
years
jenenge?
pass and they start attacking
nge-gym
people
ngono
on
kan nggak
sight.
mungkin.
Going anywhere becomes a major risk.
Berarti
If
ono
that
sing
wasn't bad enough, entirely new
memprogram
kinds of
iki supaya
machines
jadi
start
lebih
showing
kuat
up.
ngono robot iki.
Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the sawtooth.
Yeah, 10
Semakin
years
lama
ago that
senjatanya
one.
semakin
But
canggih.
every couple of
ngono.
years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Iya, wes back.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
Olin, I should go blessing. Olin.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm
Iya,
starting to
soalnya
get jealous.
tertarik sama
Well, he
Olin
scours the
soalnya
wilds
iki lho
for
pakai
ruins, digs
headset
up
yang
stuff,
sama
and
iki lho rek.
sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years.
He's
He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Tell me about Olin again.
Bawa
When he's
tak
not
baleni sih.
scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your... I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion,
Wes, I should go
I
to
should
blessing.
make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and... Well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new
Okay.
life, if you want it.
Kapan-kapan
Anyway,
mampir
I
nang
have to go to
Meridian aku.
blessing.
Karo jenenge wong iki aku rek sapa mang jenenge?
See you around, maybe?
Eren.
What the Karja did to our tribe, all Mother give me strength.
Wes blessing. Blessingnya ndek ndi iki?
I won't let the Karja faithless stop me from enjoying the festival.
Blessing
What harm
ceremony
can
ini
they do
ndek
now?
isor iki rek, blessing ceremony ini rek. Kita ke blessing ceremony, mau provision ya.
Let's start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters.
Blasphemy.
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother.
Oh, iki berhubung iku
In
gak
her
duwe ibu,
honor, light
digawekno
its
diresa
flame.
rek. For Rose, for my mother, for Rose dong.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame.
Soalnya Rose itu sangat berjasa ke Aloy kan, diajari sembarang kalir, diajari masak, umba-umba, kora-kora. Jadi kita berdoa buat Rose supaya akeh rezekine ngono. Tapi Rose mau gak gelem tadi apa gak gelem. Pokoknya tetep kepingin dadi outcast ngono rek, gak gelem dadi sing liyane.
I have some questions for him.
Opo iki? Take to all-in optional. Si quest dulu. Oh ya, talk to all-in. Si tak nang all-in sih rek.
Hello, Owen.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus.
Aku penasaran kon boleh kok ndi?
In a ruin north of the claim. That's our name for the Asaram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil, ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers.
Not me. Nah, iki mang
When we
jarine
spoke
malfunction
earlier, you
iki.
winced, then
Jarine
looked like you were in
konslet
pain.
mang.
Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Goroi kon.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Ini
Aaron
patut
needed a scout for his
dicurigai iki.
expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all.
Iki
Someone to stop the
goroi
sun priest getting
gara-gara
lost.
headsetmu iku jaremu
When all
rusak.
this is over,
Barang
I'm
canggih
back
koyo
to
ngono
delving
gak kira
ruins,
rusak rek.
rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another outlander, girl. A man's got to make his shards. I just make mine in service to the king's court. That's all.
Yo wis.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Looks like a strong field.
Goroi kono. Olin gedabrus. Olin gedabrus.
People always say the festival is better.
Enter the Hunter's Lodge. Kita akan memburu apa iki rek? Save.
Motherless chuff.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Gak duwe
Find
ibu.
your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh iki sing bagian jogo iku. Satpam.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Well, look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast.
Iki arek cilik sing diantem iki kok paling
You've
iki.
still got a scar from where that rock I threw
Oh, ya
hit
kan?
you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Much romance and not enough fist fights.
Ayo tuandangi gelut ah,
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna
Ayo
be
tawur
with
tawur
everyone,
tawur tawur.
outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
I'm going to it. Di
You can sense
wedeni sik rek, di
You
wedeni sik rek.
already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring.
Kakean cocot wong
Time
iki.
for boss to get some
Tawur-tawur ngono lho.
You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Wes. Go to bed, talk to Vala. Iki Vala iki.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition.
The
others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Siap, Vala.
Nice to meet
Salam
you,
kenal.
Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that.
Ayo kon.
Now,
Kakean
if you'll
cocot kon
excuse me,
gak
I'm
kira
gonna
iso
get some
mateni
sleep.
mateni
I plan to be
watcher
well
silent
rested
skill
when I run
silent
you
kill
into the
ngono gak
ground
iso kon
tomorrow.
isi nyocot ya.
Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay.
Yo.
Thanks.
Turu wis turu. Sleep.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think?
Diajak cerita rek jan rek.
You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Too soft. Not bad lah, not
It
bad.
has.
Cewek itu butuh iki rek, hati rek.
Homey
Jadi,
enough, once you're accepted.
That's the problem.
jadi kita harus yang
I
mengambil
think you'll find
hatinya
a
ngono
place
lho.
here. I do. Get some rest.
Completed main quest, Mother's Heart.